Such memories, seen through the eyes of his childhood, continue to fill Bennett with warmth and a sense of wonder, even now as an adult. Fellow author and entertainment historian David Laurel was party to the first generation to grow up immersed in the programs, personalities, characters, and culture of television. As he continued to observe, baby boomers, unlike their parents or offspring, lived through that pre-cable, extremely limited choice era when everyone, of every age, watched or was familiar with the same shows. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, variety shows and situation comedies attracted cross-generational viewing, and when it came to the holiday season, just about every family gathered around the tube for specials hosted by a cavalcade of entertainers such as Perry Como, Bing Crosby, Bob Hope, and Andy Williams. For Telly Davidson, author of TV's grooviest variety shows of the 60s and 70s, the great and groundbreaking Flip Wilson played a pertinent role in variety show history, particularly when it came to Christmas. Wilson arrived on the TV scene towards the end of the genre's golden age with a show made of what the entertainer called a fruit salad, or as Davidson explained it, presenting weekly guests and performers that were different enough to keep things tart and tasty, but compatible enough not to be dissonant and just vulgar, campy, or cringe. The big, spectacular MGM musical-style numbers and laugh-out-loud comedy, Davidson continued, were pertinent components of the variety show format as a weekly or single special presentation. It was all about showcasing an earnest sense of family, whether it was the we're all in this together show business sense, as with the Ed Sullivan Show, which had a new lineup of top-name performers each week, or the sense that we were dropping in on a holiday party amongst the regulars. Davidson, also the author of Culture War, How the 90s Made Us Who We Are Today, whether we like it or not, pointed to Lawrence Welk and Carol Burnett as prime examples of variety family programming. Welk referred to his weekly show's cast as a musical family. Burnett's long-running variety hour featured a regular band of performers that both she and the audience viewed as family, including Harvey Korman, Vicki Lawrence, Lyle Waggoner, and Tim Conway. Even for a hip-for-its-time show like Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In, Davidson said, viewers tuned in as much for the regular weekly cast and co-stars as they did for the leading performer or the A-list guest stars. Saturday Night Live was made by its cast members, he continued, every bit as much as its weekly guest hosts. People wanted to see what their favorite TV friends were up to each week. It was all about the importance of the family atmosphere, on screen and off, which was encouraged, especially around Christmas.